Welcome to your guide for money and success. Many people want more money, they dream of a better life, but they do not know how to get it. They think it is too hard. They think only lucky people get rich. This is not true. You can achieve your financial goals. This guide will show you simple steps. It will teach you what I learned from my rich dad. He was not born rich. He learned how to make money work for him. You can learn this too. It is time to take control. This journey is about more than just money. It is about freedom. It is about choices. It is about not being a slave to a paycheck. My poor dad was a smart man. He had a good job, but he always struggled with money. He believed in working hard for money. My rich dad taught me a different lesson. He taught me to have money work hard for me. This is a big difference. It is a change in thinking. This guide will help you make that change. You might think financial success is complicated. You might believe you need a fancy degree, or you need to be a genius. That is what the system wants you to believe. But the truth is simpler. The rules of money are not hidden. They are just not taught in most schools. This guide will break down these rules. It will give you practical tools. You can use these tools today. You can start building your path to wealth. It does not matter where you start. What matters is that you start. So, are you ready to change your financial life? Are you ready to learn secrets the rich use? This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. There are no magic buttons here. It takes effort. It takes learning. It takes courage to do things differently, but the rewards are great. The reward is financial freedom. The reward is a life you design. Let us begin this exciting journey together. Let us unlock your potential for wealth and success. Your financial kingdom awaits you. What does it mean to be rich? Many people think it means having a big house or a fast car or lots of money in the bank. These things can be nice. But are they true wealth? My rich dad taught me that true wealth is not just about things. It is about freedom. It is about having enough assets. Assets that generate income. Income that covers your expenses. This means you do not have to work if you choose not to. That is a powerful position to be in. Think about it this way. If you stop working today, how long can you live comfortably? For most people, the answer is not very long. They depend on their next paycheck. This is what I call the rat race. They work hard, they pay bills, they work harder, they get more bills. True wealth means escaping this rat race. It means your money works for you. It works 24 hours a day. It works even when you are sleeping. This is financial independence. So, financial success is personal. For one person, it might be having enough passive income to cover all living costs. This means income from investments, not from a job. For another, it might be building a business that helps many people, and also makes a good profit. It could be having the time to spend with your family or to travel the world. You need to define what rich means for you. Do not let society define it for you. Your definition will guide your financial journey. Take some time to really think about this. What do you want your life to look like? What does financial freedom enable you to do? Write it down, make it clear. This clarity is important. It is the first step to creating a plan. Without a clear goal, you are just wandering. My rich dad always said, the most important asset we all have is our mind. If it is trained well, it can create enormous wealth. So, train your mind to define your own success. Your mind is your greatest asset, or it can be your greatest liability. The difference between rich people and poor people is often their mindset. It is how they think about money. It is how they see opportunities. It is how they handle fear and risk. My poor dad often said, "I can't afford that." My rich dad would ask, "How can I afford that?" This simple change in words opens up your mind. It forces you to think. It pushes you to find solutions. Wealthy people focus on opportunities. Poor people focus on obstacles. When a challenge comes, wealthy people see a chance to learn. They see a chance to grow. Many people are afraid of failure. They are so afraid that they never try anything new. But failure is part of success. My rich dad taught me that failing is how we learn. Winners are not afraid of losing, but losers are. Failure is a stepping stone, not a roadblock. You must learn to embrace it. Another key mindset shift is about assets and liabilities. Rich people acquire assets. Poor and middle-class people acquire liabilities they think are assets. An asset puts money in your pocket. A liability takes money out of your pocket. Your house can be a liability if it costs you money every month. A rental property that gives you positive cash flow is an asset. Understanding this difference is crucial. It is the foundation of building wealth. Focus on buying assets. So, how do you develop a wealthy mindset? Start by being aware of your thoughts about money. Challenge your limiting beliefs. Read books by successful people. Surround yourself with people who have a positive, growth-oriented mindset. Learn continuously. The world is always changing. You must keep learning to stay ahead. Remember, your financial reality starts in your mind. Change your thoughts, and you can change your life. It's not magic, it's a conscious choice. Our schools teach us many things. They teach us reading, writing, and arithmetic. These are important skills. But most schools do not teach us about money. They do not teach us how money works. They do not teach us how to manage it, or how to make it grow. This is a big problem. This lack of financial education keeps many people trapped. They work hard their whole lives, but they never get ahead financially. This is why financial education is your superpower. My poor dad was highly educated. He had a PhD. He believed in getting good grades. He believed in getting a safe, secure job, but he struggled with money. My rich dad did not finish high school, but he was a master of money. He educated himself financially. He learned about investing. He learned about business. He learned about taxes. This real-world financial education made him rich. It gave him power. It gave him choices. So where do you get this financial education? You have to seek it out. Read books about money, investing, and business. Attend seminars and workshops. Find mentors who are successful with money. Learn from their experiences. The internet is full of resources, but be careful. Choose your sources wisely. Not all advice is good advice. Focus on learning the fundamentals. Learn about cash flow. Learn about assets and liabilities. Learn about different types of investments. Financial education is not a one-time thing. It is a lifelong journey. The world of money is always changing. New laws are made. New investment opportunities appear. You need to keep learning. You need to stay updated. Think of it like exercise. You need to do it regularly to stay fit. Financial fitness requires regular learning. The more you learn, the more confident you will become. The more confident you are, the better financial decisions you will make. This is your path to power. Section 5. Taking charge, mastering your money with a simple budget. Many people hear the word budget and they groan. They think it means restriction. They think it means they cannot have fun. This is a misunderstanding. A budget is not a financial prison. A budget is a plan. It is a tool that gives you control over your money. It tells your money where to go, instead of wondering where your money went at the end of the month. My rich dad said, if you don't tell your money where to go, you'll wonder where it went. Creating a budget is simple. First, track your income. How much money comes in every month? List all your sources of income. Second, track your expenses. Where does your money go? Write down everything you spend money on, from rent and food to coffee and movies. Do this for a month. You might be surprised. Many people find they spend money on things they do not even value. This is the first step to taking control. Know where your money is going. Once you know your income and expenses, you can create a plan. Your budget should ensure you spend less than you earn. This is common sense, but many people ignore it. They live paycheck to paycheck. Or worse, they go into debt. Your budget should allocate money for your needs, like housing and food. It should allocate money for your wants, like entertainment. And very importantly, it must allocate money for your savings and investments. Pay yourself first. This is a key rule. Review your budget regularly. Monthly is a good idea. Are you sticking to your plan? Do you need to make adjustments? Life changes. Your budget might need to change too. A budget is a flexible tool. It helps you make conscious spending decisions. It helps you avoid debt. It helps you free up money for your financial goals. It is not about deprivation. It is about empowerment. It is about being the boss of your money, not its slave. This is a fundamental skill for wealth. Section 6. Building your money pile. The foundation of saving smartly. Saving money is a fundamental habit of wealthy people. It sounds simple, but many people struggle with it. They think they do not earn enough to save, or they will save later when they earn more. This is a trap. Saving is not about how much you earn. It is about how much you keep. Even small amounts saved regularly can grow into a large sum over time. My rich dad taught me to pay myself first. Before paying any bills, a portion of income went to savings. Why is saving so important? Savings provide a safety net. Life is unpredictable. You might lose your job, you might have unexpected medical bills. An emergency fund protects you. It prevents you from going into debt when surprises happen. Financial experts often recommend having 3 to 6 months of living expenses saved in an emergency fund. This fund gives you peace of mind. It allows you to make decisions from a place of security, not desperation. This is a critical first step. But saving is not just for emergencies. It is also the seed money for your investments. You need capital to buy assets. Assets that will generate more income for you. Think of your savings as your financial army. Each dollar you save is a soldier. These soldiers can then go out and work for you. For example, a friend of mine started by saving just $100 a month. It seemed small, but after a few years, she had enough to make a down payment on a small rental property. That property now pays her every month. So how can you save more effectively? Automate your savings. Set up an automatic transfer from your checking account to your savings account each payday. Treat your savings like a bill you must pay. Make it non-negotiable. Look for ways to reduce unnecessary expenses. Little changes can add up. Pack your lunch instead of buying it. Cancel subscriptions you do not use. The key is consistency. Small, consistent savings build wealth over time. It's not about getting rich quick, it's about getting rich sure. Section 7. From saver to owner, making your money work hard for you. Saving money is important, it is the foundation. But just saving money is not enough to become truly wealthy. Inflation can eat away at the value of your savings over time. Your money sitting in a low-interest bank account is not working very hard for you. To build real wealth, you need to move from being just a saver to becoming an investor. An investor is an owner. You own assets that generate income. My rich dad always emphasized owning assets, not just working for money. Investing means putting your money into things that have the potential to grow or to produce income or both. There are many types of investments. Stocks, bonds, real estate, and businesses are common examples. Each type of investment has its own risks and rewards. It is crucial to educate yourself before you invest. Do not invest in things you do not understand. This is a common mistake people make. They chase hot tips without doing their homework. This is gambling, not investing. How do you start investing? Start small. You do not need a lot of money to begin. Many platforms allow you to invest in stocks with small amounts. Consider low-cost index funds or ETFs. These funds invest in a wide range of companies. This helps to diversify your risk. Real estate can be a powerful investment. It can provide rental income and appreciation, but it also requires more capital and management. Starting a small business can also be a path to wealth. It allows you to create your own asset. Remember, investing involves risk. You can lose money, but not investing also has risks. The risk of not keeping up with inflation. The risk of never achieving financial freedom. The key is to manage risk. Diversify your investments. Do not put all your eggs in one basket. Invest for the long term. Do not panic during market downturns. Often downturns are buying opportunities for smart investors. Keep learning. The more you know, the better investor you will become. Make your money work for you. That is the path to real financial freedom. Section 8. Dream it, plan it, do it, setting and smashing financial goals. Having dreams is wonderful. Dreaming of financial freedom, dreaming of a comfortable retirement, dreaming of buying a house. But dreams without goals are just wishes. Goals are dreams with a deadline and a plan. Setting clear financial goals is essential for success. It gives you direction. It gives you motivation. It gives you something to work towards. My rich dad always had clear goals. He knew what he wanted to achieve, and he made plans to get there. Your financial goals should be smart, specific. What exactly do you want to achieve? Measurable. How will you track your progress? Achievable. Is your goal realistic given your resources and timeline? Relevant? Does this goal align with your values and your definition of wealth? Time-bound? When do you want to achieve this goal? For example, instead of I want to save money, a smart goal is, I will save $5,000 for an emergency fund by December 31st of next year. This is much more powerful. Once you have your SMART goals, break them down into smaller steps. If your goal is to save $5,000 in a year, that is about $417 per month, or about $96 per week. This makes the big goal seem less daunting. It gives you actionable steps you can take today. Write down your goals, keep them visible, review them regularly. This helps you stay focused. Celebrate your small wins along the way. This keeps your motivation high. Life will throw curveballs. You may need to adjust your plan. That is okay. The key is to stay committed to your long-term vision. Consider the story of many successful entrepreneurs. They did not achieve success overnight. They had big goals. They faced many setbacks, but they had a plan. They adjusted. They persisted. For example, someone wanting to buy their first rental property might set a goal to save a down payment in 2 years. Their plan would include specific saving targets, learning about real estate, and networking with other investors. They track their progress, they overcome challenges, and eventually they achieve their goal. This process works, you just need to apply it. Section 9. The future is yours. Take action and build your success story. We have covered a lot in this guide. We talked about defining wealth. We discussed the power of mindset and financial education. We learned about budgeting, saving, and investing. We explored how to set and achieve financial goals. Now the most important step is yours. It is time to take action. Knowledge alone is not power. Applied knowledge is power. My rich dad always said, action beats inaction. You cannot build wealth by just thinking about it. You must do something. Do not be afraid to start small. You do not need to do everything at once. Pick one thing from this guide. Start with that. Maybe it is creating a simple budget. Maybe it is opening a savings account. Maybe it is reading a book on investing. The important thing is to start. Momentum builds from small actions. Each step you take, no matter how small, moves you closer to your financial goals. Do not let fear or doubt paralyze you. Everyone starts somewhere. Remember that this journey is a marathon, not a sprint. There will be ups and downs. There will be challenges. There will be times you want to give up. This is normal. The people who succeed are the ones who persist. They learn from their mistakes. They get back up when they fall. They keep their eyes on their long-term vision. Surround yourself with supportive people. Find a mentor if you can. Keep learning and growing. Your financial education never truly ends. The path to money and success is open to you. You have the tools. You have the knowledge. Now you need to find the courage and the discipline to apply them. Believe in yourself. Believe in your ability to achieve your dreams. You are capable of creating the financial life you desire. The future is not something that just happens to you. It is something you create. So go out there, take action, start building your success story today. Your financial freedom is waiting.